at 5.
It's possible that the existing summit could take place or a summit at some later date. Nobody should be anxious. We have to get it right.
President Trump makes a surprise announcement canceling, at least for now, the summit with North Korea's leader, Kim Jong-un. The announcement came after the North Korean leader made derogatory comments about the vice president and touted his country's nuclear program.
Now, given the praise both leaders earned when they announced this summit, the cancellation today came as a surprise, even to key U.S. ally South Korea. WBZ's Liam Martin is here now with the latest on this story. Liam.
Lisa and David, South Korea had set up this meeting between the two leaders and said that it was shocked that the president canceled it. Pyongyang had already made it clear it was not interested in immediate denuclearization, and that led to this standoff. President Trump on Thursday morning abruptly canceled denuclearization talks with North Korea's Kim Jong-un.
I believe that this is a tremendous setback for North Korea and indeed a setback for the world.
Overnight, a North Korean official had called Vice President Mike Pence a political dummy and threatened a nuclear showdown. Those statements prompted President Trump to fire off a letter to Kim, writing, "Sadly, based on the tremendous anger and open hostility displayed in your most recent statement, I feel it is inappropriate at this time to have this long-planned meeting."
The downward spiral of the rhetoric suggests that having this summit would have been a waste of time.
If we dial the rhetoric back down and try to have normal diplomatic language between the countries, we might have a better chance of having a summit.
President Trump said the U.S. will keep up a maximum pressure campaign on North Korea, including strong economic sanctions. The president also warned the U.S. military is prepared to respond if Kim does anything reckless.
We are more ready than we have ever been before.
Members of Congress aren't surprised the talks were canceled, but for different reasons.
The summit's obviously, it's not ready to occur yet.
It's clear he didn't know what he was getting into, and now he's walking away from it.
Mr. Trump called off the summit hours after North Korea said it had demolished its main nuclear test site. The president said he is leaving the door open for future negotiations. Well, no sitting president has ever had a face-to-face meeting with a North Korean leader. And Lisa, as for right now, it appears it will remain that way.
Yeah, Liam, thank you. I'm here with our political analyst, John Keller, now. All right, you know, we've heard different people weigh in on this. This is good to exercise some caution, and this was a mistake to begin with to get so far in. What's the political fallout of this?
Well, it's problematic, Lisa, because believe it or not, this opening with North Korea was one of the few bright spots in the president's polling. Take a look at these remarkable poll numbers on public approval of Mr. Trump's handling of key issues. On immigration, only 41% approve. The economy, a little better, 48%, although just about the same number disapprove of his work there. But on his handling of North Korea before today, a healthy 52% approved of his work, the only major issue where the president draws majority approval. I have to say, I was a little surprised to see that.
Okay, so the president has certainly suggested that this could happen going forward if the conditions are right. If the summit doesn't happen and the angry rhetoric heats up again, what happens?
Well, consider what drove popular approval of the peace talks with North Korea. Not so much a sense that, oh yeah, Kim Jong-un is ready and willing to make a deal. People are very skeptical. But the public's deep aversion to getting involved in any sort of protracted military conflict, let alone a nuclear exchange. That's what's happening here. People voted for Trump the deal maker. And even some who didn't vote for him like the idea of Trump the peacemaker. But if he turns out to be neither, that's a political problem.
Well, it leaves us in a scary position.
Amen.
All right, John, thank you. David?